Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and I wanted to make this video real quick because I would say the chances are very, very high that we are going to get a legendary summon banner for part 2 of the TANABATA celebration. Now, I will say that this is going to make things very interesting for Global in November/December this year, because typically, alright, the thank you celebration that Global gets is like a mix of TANABATA and Golden Week, but like, Golden Week and TANABATA has been very busy for JP this year, whereas last year, the big TANABATA celebration banners were LR Tech Broly and Gohan and Goten, who were already out on Global, right? So now, December for Global, like, so they're going to get Gotenks and Boo probably in November, right? The Golden Week Dual Dokkan Festival. Then there's, LR Blue Goku and Vegeta. That unit is probably going to come maybe at the start of December or something like that for Global. But then there's also this legendary summon banner and also the TANABATA banner, which is going to be Evolution Blue Vegeta, Kaioken Blue Goku, LR Gohan and Goten, and then both of the Blue Fusions. A lot of people have been confused about how exactly that works. And like, people have been asking, Truth, you're doing so bad on the Kaioken Blue Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta banner, why aren't you waiting for the TANABATA banner? It's because the TANABATA banner is going to have like 30 featured units on it, right? The only unit I'm aiming for is Goku and Vegeta. I have a way better chance of pulling them on the current banner that's out, the Dokkan Fest exclusive banner for them, over the TANABATA banner, which is going to have way more featured units, right? Like, I could definitely see the case to where, for like some other like free-to-play players and stuff like that, maybe that banner could be a little bit better, because, you know, the Blue Fusions are on there as well. I mean, you have 3 of the 4 best units in the game on the, featured on the same banner is insane. So, but, they've put out a shit ton of evidence for us that there's going to be a legendary summon banner this year. Now, there was one last year. It was, again, LR Tech Broly. Like, for example, too, the thing is that Gohan and Goten, I know on JP, did not get top grossing, but LR Tech Broly did. Now, I would, if this is going to be LR Jiren on the 16th, I would imagine that Goku and Vegeta probably would sell better than LR Jiren. As far as I'm aware, Dokkan, like, made a ton of money off this Goku and Vegeta banner. They didn't get top grossing because they were blocked. That's another thing for like why it was so impressive last year when Dokkan was like, they were top grossing on like every banner for months in a row. It's just so impressive because the JP gacha market is so competitive, so jam-packed. That's why it was so insane that Dokkan just was beating everything, right? And it's even if Dokkan was just stuck at number 2, this banner, this is not a failure for Dokkan, right? Like, a lot of people are like, oh, Dokkan is dying. It's like, no, it sure isn't. They're making an insane amount of money. It's just, they've been peaking at number 2 lately, even Android, because there's been other things that have been going on that have been super hype as well, right? This happened during the 5-year anniversary as well for the LR Rose banner, but if it was something a little bit more hype than Broly, Chile, and Lemo, perhaps they would have hit it, right? Like if it was full power Broly or something like that. Now, let me just quickly go through some of the evidence that we're going to get an LR on the 16th, and it's going to be Universe 11 related. Now, LR Jiren to me seems like the logical choice, but there are several different options for what the LR could be, but I do think it's going to be Universe 11, right? That's sort of, I think it's going to be Universe 11 related. So it's either Jiren, like Jiren, Topo, and Dispo, all of the Pride Troopers, or it could be super full power Jiren as well. I talked with Goresh about that, and he thought it was a possibility because Goresh was saying he didn't personally think that Jiren is like an anniversary type unit, because I've been saying I think super full power Jiren and Mastered UI Goku is 60-year anniversary. That's kind of where I'm at. And Goresh kind of disagrees that Jiren would be in there. And maybe like, Evolution Blue Vegeta as like the secondary unit would make more sense, which, I mean, he obviously would sell very well. So number 1 is the title screen. I think this is probably the best title screen there's been, honestly. Like, look, like, it's just because like Kaioken Blue just looks so good to me. Like, that, the way the aura, like the red aura on top of the blue looks so damn good. And then like just Jiren in the background, I think this is the best title screen we've had so far. Like, it's funny, like, a lot of people were upset about the Goku Black title screen winning on Global, but like, a lot of those title screens, they're not even really that good anyway. Like, who cares? But like, if this was up for the vote, like, this I think should be the winner, right? So we have this title screen, right, which is putting Jiren back there. We also have this right here. Now, this is stunning to me. Like, no one saw this coming. So, Topo and Dispo getting their EZA. Now, this is... Okay, let me pull... I want to pull the SSRs up for these two characters. Dispo and Topo, because the reason no one foresaw this coming is because when they do EZAs for units, they base it off of the metals that they awaken from, right? So, like, you know, a lot of characters, it's like, okay, I would love for, like, base form Tech Vegito to get an EZA, right? But unfortunately, we're not going to see him EZA until, like, EGL Super Vegito gets his EZA, and then, you know, Tech Vegito would EZA from that same event, right? Well, for Topo and Dispo, that's not the case, because Dispo awakens from the Jiren Dokkan event medals, and then Topo awakens from the Evolution Blue Vegeta medals right there. So, like, these, like, obviously these events don't have EZAs yet, because Jiren and Evolution Blue Vegeta are strong category leader units. So, this is very interesting moving forward, how exactly they're going to do this, right? Like, they could just randomly release EZAs at any time. Like, I think that's going to be very, very big. So, them getting an EZA to me is very, very telling. I suppose it could be like a representative of Universe 7 LR. Because, I mean, I'm sure their weakness is probably going to be Reps of Universe 7 or Universal Survival Saga, one of the two, right? So, I mean, but Reps of Universe 7 has been the weakness of, like, 4 EZAs so far, so. Then, okay, this as well. So, I mean, we see that, like, they're talking about Part 2 missions are being added on the 16th. You know, that's not uncommon. But also the Universe 11 Angel right here. I mean, we just got a Vato's card, a summonable Vato's card, who it's like, it's crazy because Vatos, the more I use her, the more insane she is. Vatos is so insane. Like, Whis, Vatos, Beerus, the gods that they've been releasing lately are just so disgusting. I still want to do a video of Tech Beerus and then both Angels. I'm going to do that. It's just things have been so insanely busy, right? I'm going to have to move to, like, 5 videos a day for, like, coming up soon. And then we also have this, right? So, a lot of people have not caught on to this and the way this works, but what they've been doing lately is they will drop Elder Kai banners when the big banners drop, right? So, like, the 30th is when Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta came out. You know, matter of fact, rather than telling you that, why don't I show you guys that? So, if we head over here, like, I'm not going to go back and go through every celebration, right, and point out the release dates, but if we go back through every celebration, see June 30th right there, we go back through every celebration, you will see these Elder Kai banners drop on the same day that the banners drop. So the 16th we can target is going to be the release date of an LR. It's just now we should figure out who that LR is going to be. Now, personally, I do lean more towards just this Jiren right here. This is, I think, the #1 pick for this Jiren. Now, I know, oh no, they're going to replace Dokkan Fest Jiren. Listen, okay, Dokkan Fest Jiren is okay, right? That's it. He's okay. The biggest thing about him is when this activates in Super Battle Road, he is a killer, right? That is just so powerful. A turn where the entire enemy field is stunned is so powerful. But this man is only on 2 category teams. Like, he gets shafted out of categories repeatedly, right? A lot of people are saying he should be on target Goku. No, I don't think so, because Goku was not really his target. Like, I guess towards the end, like, Goku definitely had his interests, but, like, his target was not Goku. But I do think Jiren should be on Seekers of the Dragon Ball, because he straight up said, no, I'm not doing the Tournament of Power. And then they said, well, the Dragon Balls, you can make any wish you want. He said, oh, word? Okay, I'll come participate. Like, Jiren was after the Dragon Balls, right? So, like, I feel as though you could add him to Seekers of the Dragon Ball. Target Goku, though, I would probably disagree. Now, the other thing, too, like, there's really nothing about this guy that can't be replaced, right? Like, even his leader skill. Oh, he's a great Universal Survival Saga leader skill, which he is. He's still a good leader because, here, let me go back. The thing about Jiren is he's Tournament of Power. So, like, he works good with every unit on that team, right? So he's a fine leader. This isn't like Physical Super Vegito, who sucks with half of his team, right? And he's just not a great leader for the Buu Saga team. Jiren, with Tournament Power and Shocking Speed and Fierce Battle, is going to work fine with the entire team. And Godly Power, like UI Goku's going to have that, so that's good. But if we head to the team, there's 3 separate Dokkan Fest exclusive leaders for this team. Now, what's funny is, I am not blown away by any of these 3. Hit, Blue Kaioken Goku, or Jiren. They could all be replaced to me. I mean, I know people get so mad at me for as slanderous as I am against Blue Kaioken Goku, but his Spirit Bomb overrates this guy to hell. I mean, I'm sorry. He's just not... it's just very specific situations where he's going to look super impressive, usually correlating to him getting the Spirit Bomb off. If you don't get that off, he's not really that great. But one big thing about this guy is his Link set like, he now becomes just an insane linking partner for two of the top 4 best units in the game, right? In UI Goku, as well as Kaioken Blue Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. Wait, no, they're right here. Those two, like, and then even like Blue Gogeta and Vegito, it's like that Kaioken Goku works well with them too, because he's got Over in a Flash, and they've all got Over in a Flash, all of them, well, except for this guy, but they've got Turn on Power. So that Blue Kaioken Goku is giving 3 key to the 4 best units in the game minimum. Plus he's got Fierce Battle and all these good links with them. So that right there alone, I think, makes Blue Kaioken Goku very valuable. Just as like a linking partner with the best units in the game, obviously makes him good. So Jiren, as you guys can see, is like so like underutilized in Dokkan too. Like, Jiren was introduced in 2017 was the first time like his character was actually like utilized and shown in the anime and stuff like that. And it's like, like, we're in 2020. Like, they've given us like nothing related to Jiren. Like, yeah, because like this guy came out in Saiyan Day 2018, and then these two guys came out for Golden Week of the same year, and there's just been nothing since. So, I mean, we're definitely due for a new Jiren. We look at Dispo, it's the same thing. Like, he's just got these two. Dispo is very powerful. A lot of people underrate Dispo, and a lot of people underrate Ultimate Gohan, how good he performed in the tournament. But, like, him helping to get rid of Dispo, I think, was a really big deal. And then the same thing with Topo. God Topo is one of the top 5 strongest fighters in the Tournament of Power, and a lot of people underrate what Blue Vegeta does. Destroying God Topo, both mentally and physically. Like, Evolution Blue Vegeta performed very well doing that, right? Now, there's a number of other things to point out, right? Okay, so Universe 11, they've got it listed as Universe 11 Warriors. I feel as though either the God of Destruction for Universe 11, Vermoth or whatever his name is, or Bermoth, he could become a card that could be released along with this LR. And then also, what is her name? Like Margarita or Margarita? Obviously, it's based on Margarita, the drink. But I think she could be released as well. And then obviously at that point, I'm sure they would change it to just Universe 11, right? But this is all we've got there. So I think the possibilities for an LR, right, is Jiren, Topo, and Dispo, which, would be something like this right here. Because, like, this is basically the episode where, like, Universe 11 versus Universe 7 starts. And then just, like, the rest of the Tournament of Power is just, Jiren, Topo, and Dispo versus, Frieza, 17, Gohan, Goku, Piccolo. Yeah, like those 5. Like, or not Piccolo, but Gohan, Vegeta, Goku, 17, and Frieza versus those 3. Is, the final fight. So we could see them as an LR. I think all of the Pride Troopers together possibly could be an LR. And then, of course, Super Full Power Jiren as well. Here, of course, is like the Super Full Power Jiren I'm talking about. I believe it's Heroes that calls him Super Full Power. Yeah, right there. Super Full Power. Wait, can I click this? What is it going to tell us? Okay, so yeah, they're calling it Super Full Power on the Dragon Ball Wiki as well. But obviously it's because of Dragon Ball Heroes. Yeah, in Dragon Ball Heroes, this state was named Super Full Power. Yep, there we go. So, I mean, I would like that as a card. I hope that Dokkan does give it a different name as well, just because, again, Jiren, like, just is so, like, weak in Dokkan. He's got, like, nothing, right? So, like, giving him, like, this sort of linking partner, because I assume, like, Jiren and Super Full Power Jiren have almost the exact same links. Super Full Power Jiren, by the way, would definitely get the full power category, giving him one more extra category, so that would be really good. And then there's a lot of strong units on full power, right? I'm sure he'd work well with Evolution Blue Vegeta and Kaioken Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta, his standalone, Kale and Khalifa. Like, Jiren would work good with all of those units, because they'd all be, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, Tournament of Power. So, like, they're all going to work good. This guy's going to have Godly Power along with UI Goku, so, there's a lot of good things that could happen there. Now, this is the only raid that has never returned. And they updated this art right here. Jiren, like, this is what the original art was, but they've updated it. They changed his shirt to red, and then they put a little tear in his pants. I believe they did not update that here either. This card is not, like this card was updated, but they just haven't updated it yet on the wiki, I believe. But they did that for a reason, right? And they're going to return this raid because every other raid has returned. So it doesn't make sense that, like, every single other one's going to return. The Cell raid, the Omega Shenron raid, all these raids are going to return, but the Jiren one is just never going to return. That doesn't make sense to me, especially when they updated the art that's only used for this event. Now, also, I'd like to point out that there is 2 arts that are unused for Jiren, right? There's this one right here, and then there's also this one right here. So, I mean, does this look like an SSR to you? Because it does to me. That's an SSR art right there. So, we probably could see this as an SSR. Again, this could be the 6th year anniversary. This could be the download celebration as well. Or it could be right now. They could release super full power Jiren. This could be the SSR. This could be the TUR. And then he could have his LR. We have seen this before, by the way, where art has been in the game for years. And then it was eventually turned into a card. The big example we can use for this is full power Frieza, where, you know, again, the SSR for full power Frieza, this one right here, this was in the game, like, during, like, the 1 year anniversary or something like that. Like, seriously, that's how long this art was in the game. Like, over 3 years before they used it for the SSR Frieza. That's why, if we head to DBZ space, yeah, I could quickly show this. And let me pull up just a legendary summon banner real fast. Let me see. We'll pull up, yeah, God Goku's banner will work perfectly. Or UI Goku, right? So, like, if we take a look, like, all the new LRs are going to be up here, right? Like, there's Nappa, there's Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, right? Here's Kale and Caulifla. Okay, so perfect. Exactly, right? So, full power Frieza, his release date is in between these two. In between Nail and this Frieza. Because this came with the Namek Super Saiyan Goku, and this guy came with Piccolo, and then this is the 300 million download units. Where is Frieza? Let's scroll all the way down because Frieza's SSR art was in the game for years. So he is all the way down here. See? Like, we could see the exact same thing with Jiren, where his art has been in the game for a while. And then, of course, that could be the TUR art. So I believe that's everything, right? And again, you know, here's just a celebration, which, you know, I presume we will get the raid added. Oh, by the way, a lot of people have pointed out that, like, these events are going away on the 16th. Like, people saw that Jiren's event, oh, it's going away on the 16th. Uh-oh, here he comes. But it's like, no, because the event is up every day until then, and that's when it stops. We've seen this before, too, where if they do drop an LR Jiren, and he does use these medals to awaken, they would just extend these events close to that 16th date. They've done that many times before, right? So, like, a lot of times when an event, like, just mysteriously is going to go away, like, you know, all of a sudden it's 2 days until the event goes away. A lot of times that can mean stuff, right? But sometimes it doesn't. You have to pay attention, right? Because a lot of people were tweeting me about Blue Vegeta's event leaving on Global. Like, that had a 2 days away. And it's like, whoa, what's about to happen on Global? It's like, no. This was up every day because of Blue Vegeta's EZA. And the EZA was done, and then the event was going to go away. So you do have to make sure you're paying attention to, like, what events are up at the time and stuff like that. Like, that's why, like, when the Prime Battle Goku event was going away, it was immediately like, oh shit, he's getting an EZA. And we were all correct. Like, that is exactly what happened. Because, like, there was no event where it was up a long time. There was no reason for it to go away. So just all of a sudden it's going away. It's like, oh, this means something, right? So, we will see. I do expect a number of events to be added for part 2. Again, related to Universe 11. You guys let me know what you think it is. I think any Universe 11 combo could work. Jiren, Dispo, and Topo, all of the Pride Troopers, or Super Full Power Jiren. I think all of them could work. By the way, these two EZAs are going to be ridiculous. Like, God Topo, like, what are they going to do with him? Like, if they increase his support at all, God Topo legitimately is one of the, like, best units in the game. Because, like, you know, he's Godly Power, Tournament Power, Fierce Battle. He's got Rival Duel / Solid Support. He's got Shocking Speed. Like, Realm of Gods, which is just, like, you know, how many good units are they releasing, right? So if the number one thing I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if they could leave this the same. This does not need to change. But if they give him 2 or 3 key on his passive, he becomes a must run on all of these teams. And, like, dude, Last Resort and Realm of Gods Universe Survival Saga, God Topo is going to be insane. Like this is huge. Because, like, Last Resort, do I really need to go over how ridiculous Last Resort is, right? So, like, that's the thing. Like, if this guy becomes a key support as well as the monster buff he gives, it's going to be insane. I mean, he's definitely going to give himself, like, 100% attack and defense, like, just by himself or something like that. But I really would like to see them give him key. That's the main thing I'm looking for. And then Dispo, I mean, if they give Dispo, like, just a solid attack and defensive buff at the start, and then maybe increase his dodge chance as well, like, a little bit better at the start, Dispo, I mean, he's going to be insane. So, like, both of these units, oh, we have their stats down here. Alright, so he's going to be under 16k attack. Okay, I mean, it's a bit lower for, like, a summonable EZA unit. Same with God Topo's defense is really good. God Topo has really good defense. Holy shit. 12,300? That's, like, LR level. That's good. So, okay, that's a strong defensive support type unit. It's really good. So let me know what you guys think. I I don't know which one would make me the happiest of all of them. I don't know that I really care, but I think it's very possible we could see Universe 11 get a category during this. And then maybe like the LR Jiren would be a Universe 11 leader or something like that of like 177%, like Goku and Frieza. And then maybe like a small, like Universe Survival Saga, like 130% or something like that, right? But like obviously Universe 11 is not going to be able to build a team by itself. But what you could do is, again, give it like a super high buff. And then a smaller buff to like Universal Survival Saga. I think that would work really, really well for like an LR Jiren. And again, that Jiren could be replaced. They replaced LR Bardock. You think they give a shit about Dokkan Fest Jiren? Hell no. Jiren did not get top. Well, I think the Evolution Blue Vegeta banner did get top grossing. So technically Jiren was there. And then Jiren was also on the UI Goku banner that got top grossing. So technically you could say Jiren got top grossing. But I was going to say Bardock got top grossing for Bardock. Like, he was the main unit, and they got top grossing, and they didn't care to replace him, so. Let me know what you guys think. I will be rainbowing whatever LR it is, even though I've done so bad on Goku and Vegeta. Don't worry about that. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I will catch y'all soon. We will find out what the LR is going to be. TANABATA is a crazy celebration, because we have, like, 500 EZAs, 500 LRs. The LR Prime Battle Goku EZA, just a disgusting celebration, for sure.